A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Sri Lanka's number one sports channel, ThePapare.com. We're bringing you the live pictures from the Colombo Racecourse as we're here for the annual football encounter between Isipathana College and Thurstan College. These schools are well-known rivalry among the Sri Lankan schooling circuit. They play their big match in the sport of cricket against each other as well. But today it will be on the football field, where these two brother schools will be battling out for the football in supremacy. As you can see towards the bottom of your screens, both teams are just going through the final formalities. Before we begin, a little while earlier they were introduced to the dignitaries. Final words being exchanged there between the teams before we get underway here at Racecourse. It's quite a warm Saturday evening here in Colombo. No chance of rain. The weather gods have been extremely permitting considering the rainfall that we've had over the past week or so. But none of that today, and it's the perfect day for some good hard and fast football, and let's hope both these teams can deliver. As the two captains Amar and Nethupul Lasanda just having a word with the team of referees before the coin toss. Nethupul Lasanda, the captain of Thurstan College, and Ammar, the captain of Isipathana College. Final few formalities there as both the skippers pose for a picture with the team of match officials. The Isipathana College team captained by number 11 Ammar, and we have Demit in goal, Atif, Shakib, Krishandan, Amir, Tariq, Kamsan, Dinsaka, Abdullah, and FF Abdullah making up the 11 for Isipathana College. And for Thurstan College, the skipper Nethupul Lasanda, alongside Navik Ransilu, Akalanka Purnima, Kavishka Ranavaka, Sachinta Devmina, Sanitu Netmina, Arush Udeepa, Metuja Minruta, Dilaksha Hansaka, Motila Disoiza, and BDI Rodrigo making up their 11. It's Isipathana College that will have first possession of the ball, having won the coin toss. They'll be in their green, their famous, their synonymous green jerseys, kicking from right to left off your screens. Thurstan College in their blue jerseys, kicking from left to right. And it's Navik Ransilu all set in that number 10 jersey to kick off for Isipathana College. Passes straight away to his captain. In a high pressure, high intensity game such as this, it is important that the team gets a stranglehold of proceedings quite early to really clear those early nerves and establish themselves in this encounter. As there's a foul there by the Isipathana player on the Thurstan defender. Was looking like a dangerous attack for Isipathana College, but unfortunately the right winger for Isipathana College just a little over eager there, which is understandable in a high stakes encounter such as this. And a rather hopeful ball over the top, comfortably pouched by Demit in the Patana goal. Possession now back with Thurstan College. Is that a foul? Referee plays advantage, I believe. Stolen back by the Patana forwards. And can they make something of this chance here? That's a brilliant block by the number 4 for Thurstan College, Sanithu Nethmina. There's a foul just outside the box, but just before that could have been a very, very dangerous cross there had Nethmina not got his foot in the way of that one. No harm done, and we'll have the first set piece of this Isipathana Thurstan football encounter in a rather promising area for Isipathana College. It's a two-man wall set up there by Thurstan. And the Patana player will look to float this one into the box and hopefully find the head of one of his teammates. The delivery is decent, and that's a shot on target by the Patana skipper, Ammar. Good delivery there of the set piece. Unfortunately, just not enough power on that headed effort by the Patana skipper. And the ball is comfortably collected by the goalkeeper for Thurstan College. And now Thurstan will look to launch an attack of their own. Udeep with a long ball, unfortunately not a very accurate one. And Demit not a call to action in the Isipathana goal. And that's a good ball over the top there. Thankfully, the goalkeeper for Thurstan College, Methu Jamindruta, out in time and eventually ends up in an attacking foul. And it's a free kick to Thurstan College in their own penalty box. Long ball there could only find the head of the Patana defender, but the referee has blown for a high boot, and the correct decision, I must say. And now it's Thurstan College with a set piece, a rather promising area, maybe just 25 yards from the goal. By the looks of it, it is Sanithu Nethmina in that number 4 jersey to try and make something of this opportunity for the Thurstanites. Demit in the Patana goal has opted for a 5-man wall. Here's Nethmina. A teasing ball there, unfortunately. None of his teammates could get a head or a boot onto that one. But it was an excellent delivery there from Sanithu Nethmina. He'll consider himself slightly unlucky to not have an assist to his name. And ball goes out for our first throw in of this encounter. Isipathana with possession. That's some brilliant footwork. Now once again some good defending from Sanithu Nethmina. Take a look at that replay there. Just managed to get his boot in the way of that one. But it's a corner to Isipathana nonetheless. Can they capitalize on this one? The delivery is slightly wavered, but ball at the feet of one of the Pathana players, and it's a shot in a hope, almost flies wide off the Thurstan goal. So some good defensive work there by Amir in the number 8 jersey for Isipathana College to ensure that Thurstan don't launch an attack off that one. But ball is out for a throw. And the ball is won back by Isipathana College, but not to be some more good defensive work by the Thurstanites. This time it's Dilaksha Hansaka in the number 17 jersey. Yes, as we're just coming towards the 10-minute mark in this annual Thurstan versus Isipathana football encounter. No team has really got a stranglehold on the game. It's been a very end-to-end as the Thurstan captain Netpul Lasanda with a steal there, and it's our first card of the game in the 10th minute to the Pathana defender. You don't want to get your name on the book this early, especially in a tense encounter such as this, but I'd say he was left with no choice. Nithupul Lasanda, the skipper for Thurstan College, had a chance at goal there, had the Pathana defender not intercepted him illegally at the end. And it's another free kick to Thurstan College in a rather promising area. And this time it's the skipper, Nithupul Lasanda, who'll probably look to go directly at the goal. The angle and the distance are both in his favor. It's a shot, but straight in to the wall. No damage done. Last time these two sides met on the football field was once again at the Colombo Racecourse. Was 0-0 in a normal time, but Isipathana College emerged narrow victors, 3-2 on penalties. And Thurstan College will definitely be out for revenge this time, as Amar tries to cross that one, unfortunately straight in to the body of the Thurstanite defender. Ball once again with Isipathana. And that's a good pass by the skipper out to his left winger, MF Abdullah, but some decent defensive cover in there by the Thurstan player. Looked for the through ball, but was not meant to be. Oh, it's a nervy moment there for the Pathana player. Was FF Abdullah. Very nearly gave the ball straight to Netupul Lasanda, the skipper for Thurstan College. But did well in the end. And another shot just wide off the goal. As there's a shot there by the number 9, A. Tariq for Isipathana College. But ball just going agonizingly over the Thurstan goal on that occasion. It's a ball over the top, but not finding a willing runner, straight into the hands of Minrutha in the Thurstan goal. It's a throw in there for Isipathana College. MF Abdullah. Once again, Isipathana College wasteful with the set piece. And as I was saying, no team has been able to assert themselves and really dominate this encounter so far, which is what you love to see as a neutral spectator. End-to-end stuff makes for an interesting watch. That's a throw in to Thurstan College. From the left hand side this time. So most of our play has been coming from the near side. in these opening exchanges. The first time I think the ball has found its way out to the far side, which would be the left wing for Thurstan College. It's looking for a long throw in. The Patana player just gets his head in the way of that, but it's won by Thurstan College in a dangerous area, but unfortunately once again the ball just squirts wide, and now it's Isipathana College on the counter attack. But some good defensive play by the number 17 for Thurstan, the Laksha Hansaga. And FF Abdullah, number 19 for Isipathana, returning the favour there with a decent sliding tackle. Isipathana coach they are just giving some instructions to his skipper. The coach for Thurstan College just at the bottom left of your screen there doesn't look too happy. He obviously feels that his side should have capitalized on their chances. As the referee calls for a slight break in play there. It's important that the players hydrate themselves, especially in hot and humid conditions such as this. It's a teasing ball there. The Thurstonite just a little bit faster than the Patana forward on that occasion. Manages to get that one away and ensures that his team's clean sheet stays intact. And now it's a throw in to Isipathana College. The ball goes out wide, and the number 5 for Thurstan College, Sachinta Deumina, just gets in the way of that one. Ensures that Amir for Isipathana College can't reach that ball. Here's Amir once again. Once again a lunging tackle there by the Thurstonite, Arush Udeep, in that number 16 jersey. The passion that these players have, that determination, as that's another brilliant tackle by Sanitun Etmina in that Thurstan defense. He's looked head and shoulders above both his counterparts and his teammates so far in this opening 20 minutes or so. And as I was saying, that determination, that passion is very, very visible for all to see here. And that's especially important in a high-stakes encounter such as this. Traditional rivals are Isipathana and Thurstan College. As I welcome Akhil. lovely through ball by the captain to his forward. Can he finish here?
That is the score for Isipathana College. Absolutely well played there.
Just that beautiful pass coming in straight on to the striker, and he just lovely bit of finishing there from the Isipathana side. Just amazing piece of work from the Isipathanians. This goes up to 1-0 if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, as we take a look at that replay there, ball won back by the number 10 for Isipathana College. Comes on, pass to his captain Amar with a lovely through ball to the striker, who makes absolutely no mistake and slots it past Minruta in the Thurstan goal. And it's a 1-0 to Isipathana College here at the Colombo Racecourse, Akila.
Absolutely amazing piece of work there by the Isipathanians.
Yes, that Thurstanite defense that had held up so well so far in this encounter.
A cheeky bit of play there by the Isipathana midfielder there.
As Amar just able to find that gap between the two Thurstanite centre backs, and that was all it took for the Pathanians to open the scoring.
Compared to how they were in the previous years, to be honest.
Yes, definitely I'd say defense has been the stronger suit for both these sides so far.
A little bit of luck and a little bit of skill there to get that goal through for the first breakthrough.
Yes, and I'm sure the Thurstanites will have something to say about that, as they have a possession in a dangerous area, but a rather hopeful shot at goal goes agonizingly wide. As that goal kick went straight into one of the players, and it's out for another throw in to Isipathana.
Lovely bit of header there, but then again fails to connect with his teammate there. Another throw in for the Thurstan this time. Yes.
Yes, the Thurstanites have had their chances. That's some good interception there. Thurstanites have had their chances, especially from the set plays. Unfortunately, just unable to find that finishing touch so far, Akila.
Yeah, exactly. I believe like my knowledge of football basically comes from watching a lot of club football matches, right? So I believe like what Thurstan could do here is to maybe in a way where they have to level out the playing field. In order to level out the playing field, rather, they could maybe play the ball a bit more wide.
Yes, I
maybe
agree.
Speed will be the trick there.
Yes, as the players pause for a slight hydration break. Yes, especially in testing conditions such as this, it's important that we prioritize the health of our players and our officials.
Of course, hydration is most important here.
And as you were saying, Akila, it's important, as we're just a quarter of a way through this match, just around 22 minutes on the clock so far. There's ample time for the Thurstanites to work their way back into this game.
Of course, there's always like the 90 minutes to go, and the thing about football, the thing that I love about football is like there's always time for a comeback. That's what we love about football. Of course, while we wait for the players to finish their hydration break, let's just talk about like how good the atmosphere is here at the Racecourse Grounds.
Yes, definitely, Akila. Just below us here in the media box, we can hear the Papare bands, the fans. They've come out in their numbers to support both these teams.
Of course. Just a quick question, right? Like, I want to know, who do you have your eye out for in this matchup between Thurstan and Isipathana, the player?
So far, I'd say Sanitu Netmina and Sachinta Devmina, the centre back pair in for Thurstan College, have looked extremely rock solid apart from that one lapse. But you could attribute that to the brilliance of Ammar, the Isipathana captain.
Exactly.
And yes, I'd say the three of them are some of the players that you could watch out for. Even Amir, playing left back for Isipathana College, looking quite strong, has had a lot of the ball so far. And the players seem to be taking advice, Akila, trying to work the ball out wide now are Thurstan College, and they've won themselves a set piece in the process.
Exactly. It's the set pieces that count the most when it comes to scoring goals. So Thurstan better make the most of this. Of course, we can see the players getting into the box.
Yes, just the one player back there for Thurstan College. They've got 9 of their men forward on this free kick, but
unfortunately none of the players managed to connect with the ball there in order to convert it maybe into a goal.
Yes, that delivery from the Thurstan player left much to be desired, straight into the hands of Demit, the Pathana goalkeeper. And possession is back with the Isipathana College now.
Possession once again back with the Thurstanites. Into a throw-in, I believe. I like how the Thurstanites actually brought in like 9 men forward into the box, maybe to try to score, like, you know, try to like convert it into a goal there with that set piece. It's very good strategy from the Thurstanites there. Of course, a throw-in intercepted by the Isipathana captain, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, and that long ball there collected by the Thurstanite goalkeeper Methuja Minruta. And yes, as you were saying, Akila, it's quite heartening to see the Thurstanites trying to play some attacking football in a game such as this. It's very easy for teams to get bogged down and try and play from the back, try and park the bus, as they say. But it's quite heartening to see these teams going for a more attacking strategy.
I mean, attacking football is the way to go. that is the
as that throw in into the box there with the Thurstanite winger tries to get past the Pathana defender, but
he showed a lovely bit of skill there. But then again, ultimately, it did go out.
Yes, out for a corner to Thurstan College off the boot of Ammar, the Isipathana skipper.
The Isipathana skipper everywhere all at once. That's what we could say about him.
Yes, and that's what you like to see, especially from someone within the leadership group, as Thurstan have 6 men forward for this corner. And that was very nearly curled in straight off the corner flag.
I was at the edge of my seat for that one. Just a head connecting there would have been perfect. But unfortunately for the Thurstanites, they will have to try again.
Yes, that ball was tantalizingly floated up there for someone.
Oh, a little bit of mistake from the Thurstanites. I believe that is an offside.
It's a foul called by the referee. As, let's take a look at that replay there. Yes, a foul by the Pathana forward. Just while he jumped over that Thurstanite defender, and play rightly called back by the referee.
Once again, that would have been very, very disastrous for the Thurstanites if that foul wasn't committed.
Yes, discipline, a very important facet to any sport, Akila.
Exactly.
So far, Pathana with the one yellow card, but the amount of set plays that we've seen so far in this encounter indicate that there's been a lot of fouls, which is understandable in a high-stakes encounter such as this one.
It was all for the glory, but then again, the players do have to remind themselves discipline is very important. Lovely bit of interception there from the Isipathana midfielder.
It's a ball back with Thurstan College now, but The Pathana forward on the press tries to win that one back, but not to be, and it's out for yet another throw in to the Thurstanites.
Oh, was a foul committed, yes? Or is it a throw-in? It should be a throw-in, yeah? Once again, it is a long ball.
As Pathana defender just gets his head in the way of that one and calmly nestles into the gloves of Demit in the Pathana goal. Now ball one back there by the Thurstan forward. Possession with Thurstan College. Possession still with Thurstan College, and that's clearance away by Tariq. And once again, as I was saying,
as I can see why you've taken a liking to the centre backs of Thurstan College. That was a lovely bit of work there to deny the ball.
Yes, Sani Tunetmina there with a dive-in header to ensure that Pathana striker didn't slot in behind him and could have doubled the score very easily. Great to see him learn from his mistake from earlier, as that long ball floats just over the Pathana goal. It's out for a goal kick.
Of course, we can see that, like, you know, the Thurstanites are actually trying to mark the Pathana striker, like with like 2 players there.
Yes, they're doubling up on the Pathana striker, and rightly so. That appears to have been the strategy so far for Isipathana College. Akila not looking to use the width of the pitch, rather work their way out of the midfield and try and slot in that through ball for their striker.
Exactly.
And that's bought them a goal as well. So the Thurstanites are rightly trying to counter that strategy.
Passing there from the Isipathanians.
Unfortunately, Ammar unable to get that pass away to his winger.
Once again, the long ball fails to connect with the winger there.
And Sani Tunetmina once again. And now we have a possession with the Thurstan College. Pathana doubling up on the number 16 there, Aru Shudeepa. Ensured he had no way out, and a desperate long ball once again.
It's back to the keeper once again.
By Demit.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful bit of play there by the Isipathana midfield, if I'm not mistaken, yes?
Yes, Pathana looking to work their way forward once again, but an interception by Sani Tunetmina.
This is what I love to see. Like, you know, Isipathana is playing a lot of like short passes instead of going with the long balls, and Thurstan kind of trying to, like, you know, counterplay that with the long passes there. It's very interesting to see, like, you know, 2 different strategies being played out by the 2 schools, the school teams.
Yes, and there was a difference in strategies. Akila has given us a rather tantalizing encounter so far.
Exactly.
Pathana in the lead, but only just one.
Slimmest of margins.
Just one moment of magic from one of these Thurstanites, and could undo all that hard work by the Pathana front row.
Once again, a throw in.
The Thurstanites trying to come away with that ball. It's Netupul Lasanda a little bit over eager there, and it's a free kick to Isipathana.
The play has been called off for a moment.
Yes, one of the Pathana players appears to have gone down injured on that far side. But all seems to be well, and we should get back underway with play shortly.
Once again, the long ball coming in.
As the Patana forward beats the Thurstan defender to that one. Unfortunately, he shot straight at the Thurstan goalkeeper. Beating the Thurstan defender for pace there. Got to that ball first, and here Thurstan with an attack of their own.
Isipathana might be trouble here. They only have 3 men inside the box here, but then again goes back for a goal kick. A little bit of scary for the Isipathanians there.
Yes, the Thurstanites managed to turn defense into attack rather quickly there.
I mean, that's what I love to see.
And that's a wavered pass by Netmina straight.
Oh my goodness, and it is the second goal scored by the Isipathanians. A fumble there by the Thurstanites leads to the second goal of this stunning match between Isipathana and Thurstan.
Yes, the first mistake made there by the Thurstanite defender. That pass went into no man's land. Latched on by the Patana player, and the shot was straight at the goalkeeper. And that was their second error that they made. Goalkeeper fumbled that ball. And the ball just rolled itself into the goal. And Isipathana have doubled their advantage. And you could say have themselves on top of this encounter, Killer.
First half in, we're already 2 goals in with Isipathana College leading. Lovely bit of header there. Coming in. And once again denies.
Yes, just over 30 minutes on our clocks. And it's 2-0 advantage to Isipathana College. The Thurstanites would want to grab a goal back before the half-time interval if they are to try and overturn this result. And one of the Thurstonite players had acres of space to himself there, but unfortunately not spotted by his teammate.
Exactly. I was like wondering why he did not make that pass there. Once again, ball falls into no man's land, cleared away by the Thurstan defenders.
Yes, and now Thurstan will look to get on the attack here. That's a brilliant run, but the defender was up to the task, and the ball rolls out for a throw-in to Thurstan College.
In the words of Peter Drury himself, ultimately thwarted by brilliance. Brilliant piece of defense there by the Isipathana defenders.
And offside call there. Quite unfortunate for the Thurstanites. They were looking rather promising, but the man out wide on the left-hand side just found himself offside there.
Indeed.
But the intentions are right, Akila.
His mind's in the right place, just not at the right time. We'll just leave it at that. Once again, a beautiful set piece taken there. Into the legs of the defenders, rather. Carrying the ball forward.
It's a ball once again with Thurstan College, but again straight into the welcoming hands of Demit in the Patana goal.
And once again, it's a throw-in for Isipathana.
As we've now entered the last 5 minutes before the half-time interval. Thurstan will need to get something, and get something now if they are to have any chance of overturning this result. Halving their deficit before the half-time interval will do them a world of good.
Beautiful piece of work there by the Isipathana College. Player there. Once again,
Appeals for a
three men
foul
down,
there
rather.
by both sets of players, but the referee is unmoved. And can Lasanda reach that ball? Gives it his all, but ball just agonizingly rolls out for a goal kick to Isipathana College. But it's great to see this level of commitment from the Thurstanites, Akila, not backing down out of this one.
Indeed, indeed. It kind of feels like Thurstan is right now, what they're trying to do is basically attack, attack, attack. They need to get at least one goal in, maybe like, slim down the lead, then go into the second half, try to maybe work their way up to goal number 2, maybe pray for a draw, but then again, like, a Hail Mary would be ultimately winning this encounter 3-2.
There's no use in playing out for a draw, Akila. This is a trophy encounter.
True, true.
And I believe should we be drawn in normal time, will be set for a penalty shootout, which actually happened in the last edition, if I'm not mistaken. A 3-2 penalty shootout victory for Isipathana was the result.
Of course, the throw-in once again. Connects with the Thurstan player there. Once again, brilliant piece of defending from the Isipathana College defender.
And he'll look for that through ball once again, but well spotted by Akalanka Purnima, who's now slotted in to centre back, I believe. Thurstan trying to do something different, possibly play with a back 3 rather than a back 4. To be able to commit that extra man forward.
I mean, it is a way of attacking football, of course. Bring down your defenders, get in more men into the box. And of course, try to attack, attack, attack. Wear down the defenders of Isipathana and then go in for that final attack, which is ultimately the goal.
Yes, ball now with Thurstan College. They'll look to commit bodies forward. They've got 6 men waiting for that long ball. And very interestingly, Pathana have set up a wall here. Can Lasanda latch onto that ball?
Oh my goodness, a little bit of a fumble there. My goodness, Lady Luck is smiling on the Isipathanians today. It is
We'll
just...
take a look at that replay. That ball was floated over all the defenders. Demit in the Pathana goal makes absolute hash of that one. Sends the ball through his feet. And thankfully for him, the ball just had that little bit of extra power on it to roll out for a goal kick. Otherwise, had Lasanda, the skipper for Thurstan College, got any sort of contact on that one, it was surely the first score for the Thurstanites.
My. This game is full of surprises.
It's important to not let an advantage slip away, Akila.
Exactly, exactly.
As the time is up on our clocks, but I'm sure the referees will play on for a couple of minutes extra, taking into account those hydration breaks and the goals scored.
Once again, the throw-in coming in. Cleared away by the Isipathana defenders.
Yes, the ball now with net winner. Sends it long, but unable to find the target. And now a long ball by the Pathana. Won by the Pathana striker, but Methu Jamindruta gets in the way of that one and ensures that the woes of Thurstan College aren't piled on by the Isipathana striker. The ball worked out wide. But that's some good defensive work there by Amir for Isipathana College.
I mean, it's a little bit of change of play from the Isipathana side. They are moving more men down to the defense. Mainly, they want to maintain the lead. They don't want to, they don't want to go for a Hail Mary and go for a third goal. They would rather have this lead and then just
Yes, the logical strategy at this point of time, Akila, would be to just play through to the half-time interval, and I think that's what the Green Machine are looking to do.
Exactly.
They won't want to give that hope to the Thurstanites, as that's another lovely through ball, but made his run just a little too early there, did MF Abdullah for Isipathana College.
The timing of the run's very important here when it comes to missing out on offsides, that is.
A long ball there.
Goes in for a goal kick.
As the defender doing the right thing there and just letting the ball roll out. Was bound to be a goal kick anyway.
At the same time, he was denying his man from making any contact with the ball as well.
Yes, some good defensive work there by the Pathana player.
And once again, to a throw-in.
Good play isn't always about your work on the ball, but rather your work off the ball, as well as our referee blows half-time here at the Racecourse Colombo. And it's advantage 2-0 to Isipathana College, but scorecard doesn't tell the whole story. Thurstan have had their moments too, but it'll be the men in green that will be the happier side at the interval as we head into a short commercial break. Your halftime confirmation: Isipathana College 2, Thurstan College 0. Just taking a look at some of the highlights there before we head into that halftime break. As you can see, both teams have had their moments. But it is Isipathana College that made the most of their chances and successfully converted two of them, but Thurstan College too would be rather disappointed that they aren't on the score sheet as we now head into our halftime break. Do stay tuned with Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare.com. See you on the other side.
TV නාලිකා වෙතින් ජයරත්න ගලගතර ඉදිරිපත් කරන බයිස්කෝප් කතා වැඩසටහන. ඔබ කැමති චිත්‍රපටයේ රසවත්ම කතා අහන්නට බලන්නට Dialog TV නාලිකා අංක 18 රිදි ඔස්සේ දැන් සෑම සෙනසුරාදාකම සවස් 5:30ට බයිස්කෝප් කතා. රිදී තිරේ මහේෂා කිතාරු පුංචි තිරය ආලෝකමත් කරන ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ ජනප්‍රියතම සිනමා නාලිකාව රිදී TV. ඉතා හදබැඳි මෙදා රසවිඳි කළු සුදු සිනමාවේ පටන් නූතන HD යුගය දක්වා නාද වර්ණ සුසංයෝගී වූ පුළුල් සිනමා රසවින්දනය ශ්‍රී ලාංකික සිනමා රසිකත්වය වෙනුවෙන්ම ඩයලොග් ටෙලිවිෂන් චැනල් අංක 18න් රිදී TV.
क्रिकेट के इंटरनेशनल सीजन का जलवा, इंडिया टूर ऑफ इंग्लैंड, इंग्लैंड टूर ऑफ न्यूजीलैंड, इंग्लैंड के होम सीरीज एंड मेनी मोर बिग सीरीज।
अब क्रिकेट फैंस के पास होगा सेलिब्रेशन का बिग रीजन।
ඇත්තටම ආයුර්වේද වෛද්‍ය විද්‍යාව රඳා පවතින්නේ මේ තෙල් මතද
තෙල් වලින් ලොකු කාර්යභාරයක් සිදු වෙනවා. නමුත් ආයුර්වේදය කියන්නේ මේ තෙල් මතම පදනම් වෙච්ච විද්‍යාවක් නෙවෙයි.
විවිධ විදිහේ තෛලයන් තියෙනවා. මේ බෑන් අහිතකර තත්ත්වයන් ශරීරයට නැද්ද?
සෑම තෙලකම තියෙනව ගුණ කර්ම. මේ දැන් ගත්තම තෙල් වර්ග නම් ගත්තියන් නිර්ගුණ්ඩි කියලා තියෙනවා, නාරායන කියලා තියෙනවා, වාත විදුරංග, බලාකෝරණ්ඩ, සීතෝදක, නීල්‍යාදිය, ත්‍රිඵල තෛලය මෙවැනි තෙල් සමූහයක් තියෙනවා.
සුවාරණ බදාදා උදෑසන 8ට සහ සවස 4ට. නැවත විකාශය සෙනසුරාදා උදෑසන 9:30ට.
What's going on here?
Can't stop!
Express coming through!
It's Big Thomas! Yeah! They're finally here! Thomas and Friends, Monday to Friday on CBeebies.
ලෝකයේ වැඩිම දෙනෙක්ගේ විනෝදාංශයක් චිත්‍රපට නැරඹීම. ෆිල්ම් හෝල් එකකට නොගිහින් ගෙදර ඉඳන්ම විනෝදාංශයට ඉඩක් ගන්න. පැය 24 පුරාම කැමතිම හොඳම ජනප්‍රියම හොලිවුඩ් චිත්‍රපට ඇතුළුව සිනමා නිර්මාණ නරඹන්න. එන්න ලොකුම සිනමා පුස්තකාලයට. ඇන්ෆ්ලික්ස් සියල් සපිරි උසස් සිනමා රසස්වාදය පිරුණ තැන. පොඩ්ඩක් නවතින්න. ඔබ ඔය රිමෝට් එක අතේ තියන් channel මාරු කරන්නේ ඔබේ දරුවට බලන්න හොඳ programs යන channel එකක් හොයන්නද? ඔව් ඒක ලේසි වැඩක් නෙවෙයි තමයි. සමහර ඒවායි කාටුන් විතරයි. තවත් ඒවායි අධ්‍යාපනික වැඩසටහන් විතරයි. තව සමහරක් ඒවායි සින්දු විතරයි. ඔය සේරම එකම තැනක තිබුණා නම් දරුවටත් ලේසි, ඔබටත් පහසුයි නේද? එහෙනම් ඉතින් ඔබට නවතින්න වෙන්නේ මෙතන. දරුවගේ දැනුම අවබෝධය වර්ධනය කරන ගමන් දරුවා සතුටින් තියෙන වටිනා වැඩසටහන් රසක් මෙතන තියෙනවා. Dialog TV නාලිකාංක 48. A+ Kids TV. ආදරේ බෙදෙන පුංචි හිත්වලට ආදරෙන්.
කිසිදා නොමියෙන මතක, කිසිදා නොමියෙන චරිත, සැමදා මතකේ නොමියෙන චිත්‍රපට තුළින් ස්වර්ණමය යුගයක් එකලු කළ අප්‍රමාණ රසිකාදරයට පාත්‍ර වූ සිංහල සිනමාවේ අමරණීය චරිත මතකාවර්ජනය. අමරණීය මතක ඩයලොග් ටෙලිවිෂන් චැනල් අංක 18 රෙදේ TV ඔස්සේ සෑම දිනකම සවස 3ට.
දන්නවද සිංහයාගේ කම්මැලිකම ගැන? දැකලා තියෙනවද මීමස් රැජිලගේ ලස්සන? අහලා තියෙනවද The Great Elephant Gathering එක ගැන? විඳලා තියෙනවද තල්මහෙක්ගේ ආදරය? මේ සේරම දකින්න, අහන්න, බලන්න, විඳින්න පුළුවන් එකම තැන. Animal Planet. ලෝකයට හැංගුණ සත්ව ලෝකයේ අපූර්වත්වය සමග. Animal Planet.
There's a big world out there for your child to explore, with so much to see, so many things to do, and so much to enjoy learning about.
Hello, you two.
They can do it all with the UK's #1 children's channel, CBeebies.
Amazing!
It's a safe place for your child to learn through play, with delightful shows that will entertain and educate.
That works for me.
Get them ready for a big world with CBeebies.
Go bananas for the juiciest talent show on CBeebies.
Ready or not, here I go!
Celebrate your favourite superfood as they show off their fresh skills.
Ta-da!
And fruitastic facts before your very eyes.
We bloom and grow super fast.
So squeeze the day, because every fruit and veg is a superstar.
It's time to let our seeds shine.
Roots and Fruits. New episodes Monday to Friday on CBeebies.
හැම රැයකම අප නොනිදා තැබූ අපේ කාලේත් මින් පෙර යුගයේත් හොඳම ටෙලිනාට්‍ය රසාලිප්ත කතා තුළ අපමණ සිනහ වූ මතකට හැඬුම් සිර වූ අපේම නොවූ අපේම කතාන්තයන් ශ්‍රී ලාංකික ටෙලිනාට්‍ය කලාව සැරසූ සුරම්‍ය රැඟුම් ආනන්දය නොනවත්වා නරපන්න සිටි හිට්ස් ශ්‍රී ලාංකික ටෙලිනාට්‍ය නාලිකාව ඩයලොග් ටෙලිවිෂන් චැනල් අංක 19
Dialog Television එක reload එකෙන් පවුලටම හිතේ හැටියට TV බලන්න රුපියල් 798කට අලුත්ම super reload plan එකක්. දෙස් විදේශ channel රසක් සමග channel 80කටත් වඩා. activate කිරීම reload සහ my Dialog app මගින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ටෙලිවිෂන් රසාස්වාදය. Dialog Television. Dialog Television එක reload එකෙන් පවුලටම හිතේ හැටියට TV බලන්න රුපියල් 798කට අලුත්ම super reload plan එකක්. දැනුම ගෙනන අධ්‍යාපනික channel 18ක්. පොඩ්ඩන් වෙනුවෙන්ම channel 8ක්. දේශීය රසවින්දනය ගෙනෙන channel 22ක්. විනෝදාස්වාදය පිරි විදේශ channel රසක් සමග channel 80කටත් වඩා. activate කිරීම reload සහ my Dialog app මගින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ටෙලිවිෂන් රසාස්වාදය. Dialog Television.
Let's get into it.
This is Hits Now, where talents are discovered and superstars are born.
I'm very proud to have you on my team.
Where you can solve crimes and fight fires.
Must be nice.
Laugh with the family and many others. Play games and prove you're better. All the latest hits, all the time, all in one place.
So starstruck right now.
Hits Now, the best of US TV.
It's time.
It doesn't get any better than this.
මට වරෙන්තුවක් තියෙනවනම් මම මොකද්ද කරන්න ඕනේ?
ඔබට තියෙනවා නම් වරෙන්තුවක් ඔබ වහාම අධිකරණයට ඉදිරිපත් වෙලා මෝසමක් මාර්ගයෙන් හෝ අධිකරණයෙන් අවසරය ඉල්ලලා නඩුව කැඳවලා ඔබට තියෙන වරෙන්තුව ආපසු කැඳවන්න කටයුතු කරන්න ඕනේ. මෙතනදී ඇයි ඔබට වරෙන්තුව නිකුත් උනේ? ඇයි ඔබට එන්න බැරි වුනේ කියන කාරණය සඳහා සාධාරණ හේතු දැක්වීමක් ඔබට කරන්න පුළුවන් නම් මේක ලේසියෙන් කරගන්න පුළුවන්. හැබැයි ඔබ නැවත නැවත වරෙන්තු වෙන කෙනෙක් නම් සමහර විට රක්ෂිත බන්ධනාගාරගත වෙන්නටත් පුළුවන්.
නීතිය අඟහරුවාදා උදෑසන 8:30ට සහ සවස 4:30ට. නැවත විකාශය ඉරිදා උදෑසන 8ට.
දැන් රෙදි ටීවී නාලිකාව වෙතින් ජයරත්න ගලගෙදර ඉදිරිපත් කරන බයිස්කෝප් කතා වැඩසටහන. ඔබ කැමති චිත්‍රපටයේ රසවත්ම කතා අහන්නට බලන්නට ඩයලොග් ටීවී නාලිකා අංක 18 රෙදි ටීවී ඔස්සේ දැන් සෑම සෙනසුරාදාකම සවස් 5:30ට බයිස්කෝප් කතා.
රිදීතිරේ මහේෂා කිතාරු පුංචිතිරය ආලෝකමත් කරන ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ ජනප්‍රියතම සිනමා නාලිකාව රිදී TV. ඉතා හදබැඳි මෙදා රසවිඳි කළු සුදු සිනමාවේ පටන් නූතන HD යුගය දක්වා නාද වර්ණ සුසංයෝගී වූ පුළුල් සිනමා රසවින්දනය ශ්‍රී ලාංකික සිනමා රසිකත්වය වෙනුවෙන්ම ඩයලොග් ටෙලිවිෂන් චැනල් අංක 18න් රිදී TV.
क्रिकेट के इंटरनेशनल सीजन का जलवा इंडिया टूर ऑफ इंग्लैंड इंग्लैंड टूर ऑफ न्यूजीलैंड इंग्लैंड के होम सीरीज एंड मेनी मोर बिग सीरीज
अब क्रिकेट फैंस के पास होगा सेलिब्रेशन का बिग रीजन.
ඇත්තටම ආයුර්වේද වෛද්‍ය විද්‍යාව රඳා පවතින්නේ මේ තෙල් මතද?
තෙල් වලින් ලොකු කාර්යභාරයක් සිදු වෙනවා. නමුත් ආයුර්වේදය කියන්නේ මේ තෙල් මතම පදනම් වෙච්ච විද්‍යාවක් නෙවෙයි.
විවිධ විදිහේ තෛලයන් තියෙනවා. මේ බෑන් අහිතකර තත්ත්වයන් ශරීරයට නැද්ද?
සෑම තෙලකම තියෙනව ගුණ කර්ම. මේ දැන් ගත්තම තෙල් වර්ග නම් ගත්තියන් නිර්ගුණ්ඩි කියලා තියෙනවා, නාරායන කියලා තියෙනවා, වාත විදුරංග, බලාකෝරණ්ඩ, සීතෝදක, නීල්‍යාදිය, ත්‍රිඵල තෛලය මෙවැනි තෙල් සමූහයක් තියෙනවා.
සුවාරණ බදාදා උදෑසන 8ට සහ සවස 4ට. නැවත විකාශය සෙනසුරාදා උදෑසන 9:30ට.
What's going on here?
Hot stop! Express!
Coming through!
It's Big Thomas! Yeah! They're finally here! Thomas and Friends. Monday to Friday on CBeebies.
ලෝකේ වැඩිම දෙනෙක්ගේ විනෝදාංශයක් චිත්‍රපට නැරඹීම. ෆිල්ම් හෝල් එකකට නොගිහින් ගෙදර ඉඳන්න විනෝදාංශයට ඉඩක් ගන්න. පැය 24 පුරාම කැමතිම හොඳම ජනප්‍රියම හොලිවුඩ් චිත්‍රපට ඇතුළුව සිනමා නිර්මාණ නරඹන්න. එන්න ලොකුම සිනමා පුස්තකාලයට. ඇන්ෆ්ලික්ස් සියල් සපිරි උසස් සිනමා රසාස්වාදය පිරුණ තැන. පොඩ්ඩක් නවතින්න. ඔබ ඔය රිමෝට් එක අතේ තියන් channel මාරු කරන්නේ ඔබේ දරුවට බලන්න හොඳ programs යන channel එකක් හොයන්නද? ඔව් ඒක ලේසි වැඩක් නෙවෙයි තමයි. සමහර ඒවායි කාටුන් විතරයි. තවත් ඒවායි අධ්‍යාපනික වැඩසටහන් විතරයි. තව සමහරක් ඒවායි සින්දු විතරයි. ඔය සේරම එකම තැනක තිබුණා නම් දරුවටත් ලේසි, ඔබටත් පහසුයි නේද? එහෙනම් ඉතින් ඔබට නවතින්න වෙන්නේ මෙතන. දරුවගේ දැනුම අවබෝධය වර්ධනය කරන ගමන් දරුවා සතුටින් තියෙන වටිනා වැඩසටහන් රසක් මෙතන තියෙනවා. Dialog TV නාලිකාංක 48. A+ Kids TV. ආදරේ බෙදෙන පුංචි හිත්වලට ආදරෙන්.
කිසි
And we're back bringing you live pictures here from the Colombo Racecourse, courtesy Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare.com. We're here with the Isipathana versus Thurstan College annual football encounter. Two first half goals from Isipathana College. See them cruising in this game. Goals courtesy number 10 Kamsan and number 12 Dinsaka. With me is Akila. Good evening, Akila.
Good evening. All right, second half, the coaches have managed to talk to their players, prep them up for the game, and I believe it is working as Thurstan just starting off with a little bit of attacking football there. Just getting the ball into the box just as soon as possible, of course, going into a throw-in for the side of the Thurstanites.
Yes, Thurstan College need 3 goals in this second half to stage a comeback in this encounter. And the attack in football has paid off so far. They've won the first corner of the second half, courtesy their number 3 Akalanka Purnima. They'll want to get themselves on the score sheet within the first 5-10 minutes or so, Akila.
Exactly. And of course, then it's just 2 more goals away from victory. Akalanka Purnima takes the ball in. Tries to connect there. The number 16, Arushudeepa. But I believe it flew just past him, failing to connect. But if he did connect there, that would have been a spectacular goal.
Yes, that delivery was on a point right across the face of goal. Any sort of connection on that one, Akila, and it was cruising into the net. Unfortunately, not meant to be. Ball floated agonizingly over the Thurstan College forward there.
Exactly. A throw-in for Isipathana. Beautiful piece of work there by the number 10 of Isipathana College, Kamsan, of course, who already has a goal to his name. He has gone down there. I believe he's clutching his knee.
It's Kamsan, number
10.
The number 10, number 12 and number 11 for Isipathana College have been their key focal points in attack. You would say they've gone for that through ball strategy as we were discussing earlier.
Yes.
They've come with a clear plan there, trying to exploit the gaps in the Thurstan backline, and it's worked on a couple of occasions for them.
But most certainly did. The number 11 for Thurstan College, Kavishke Roshan.
Yes, with some good footwork there. But the Isipathana defenders tripling up on him, not allowing him through, but he's managed to win his side throw-in.
I mean, Isipathana's strategy at this point is to mainly stop Thurstan from attacking, stop them from scoring a single goal, because that would affect morale and that would, kind of create a snowball effect in going into the second half. And once again, the defense thwarting another attempt at goal by the Thurstanites.
Yes, a little over-eager there. The linesman has called for offside, and rightly so. But it's very clear to see Thurstan College have come out with that attacking mindset for the second 45.
Good interception there by the number 3, Akalanga Purnima.
Yes, apart from those couple of lefts, Akila, as we were saying, the Thurstan College backline has looked quite strong.
Exactly.
There could have been another couple of goals to Isipathana College had it not been for some brave defensive work, especially by the number 4 for Thurstan College, Sanithu Nethmina. And there again, he
brilliantly intercepting the throw in there.
Yes, and some lovely footwork, and now possession is with Thurstan College. Can they make something of this attack here? The ball is with the skipper. Overcooks that through ball. No time or space to find a willing runner, but it's the right idea, Akila.
Exactly. Once again, mind's in the right place, just not the right time. Isipathana College still in the lead, 2-0.
Yes, and we have to assume we have a full house downstairs as there are fans gathering around us as well up here in the grandstand.
Exactly.
It's what you want to see for the... It's good not just for these schools but the Sri Lankan sporting circuit as a whole.
And for the Sri Lankan football circuit as well, school football circuit. It's always lovely to see this, the support coming in from the spectators and of course the schools themselves.
Yes, football is a sport that most Sri Lankans are passionate about. But unfortunately, due to certain barriers, it hasn't been able to come up, and starting from the grassroots level, such as the schools circuit, is a step in the right direction, Akila.
Exactly.
Because that passion and that following is there for anyone to see.
Once again, ball falls into no man's land, cleared away by the Thurstan defenders. For a throw in there for Isipathana. A beautiful run up there.
But once again, some good defensive work sends Isipathana College back a few yards.
Oh, a beautiful kick, but then again, quite off the mark.
It's a rather hopeful shot at goal, you could say, from about 35 yards out. And it's a goal kick to Thurstan College. They'd want to take this one quickly and commit as many bodies forward as possible.
I think Isipathana is trying to play at that game where like a best defense would be a better offense. They're trying to just like try to score as many goals as possible.
Yes, they say
that's the plan.
Attack is the best form of defense. And once again, Thurstan College on the attack. But some brave defensive work by the Pathana player. They are lunging at that ball. In a traditional rivalry such as this, Akila, players willing to put their bodies on the line.
Exactly.
To ensure that their teams end up on the correct side of the draw.
Once again, throw-in comes in. The defender is there, but then again, possession with Thurstan. Once again, taken away.
Yes, Thurstan College pushed back a little bit there, and ball is out for a throw-in. Could say a wasted opportunity there, Akila, which Thurstan College can't afford to do, especially with the position that they find themselves in.
Exactly. They need to capitalize on the mistakes that Isipathana makes here, but rather failing to do so. Once again, another throw-in.
Yes, this time to Isipathana College. The Pathanians, on the other hand, will look to take things slightly slower in this second half, just see the game through.
Exactly. But once again, ball in the box.
Ball in the box. bit of a miscommunication there by the Thurstan defenders. Can Pathana capitalize? Here's Amar, the captain. He shoots, but just wide of that Thurstan College goal.
This is where a lot of goalkeepers become very vocal and start screaming at the defenders. But right now, the Thurstan goalkeeper, Methuja, keeping his cool, making sure that no more goals are scored.
Yes, some miscommunication there between the Thurstan College backline. Something you can ill afford at this level of football. And thankfully for them, the Pathanians unable to capitalize on a chance, gifted them on a silver platter, I would say. And the ball is back with the Thurstan College. Once again, some rather committed defending by Isipathana. And now Pathana with some defensive problems of their own. A few miscommunications here and there.
Miscommunication seems to be the key word here, because we've been seeing that from both sides, but both defending sides, rather.
Yes, I think once again you could attribute that to the passion and the determination of these players. It's it's not something that they do on purpose, but then on a stage like this, everyone would want to be the hero for their side and help.
Like, you know, their mind goes on autopilot, and then they just like do what they think is right.
Yes, these boys are willing to do anything to ensure that.
Good run down the right is taken down. Players are asking. Players are asking the question, but once again, referee
remains unmoved there. But I think that foul would have been outside the box either way. Contact was made just outside.
Right outside the box, just inches, millimeters away.
නොමියෙන මතක කිසිදා නොමියෙන චරිත සැමදා මතකෙන් නොමියෙන චිත්‍රපට තුළින් ස්වර්ණමය යුගයක් එකලු කළ අප්‍රමාණ රසිකාදරයට පාත්‍ර වූ සිංහල සිනමාවේ අමරණීය චරිත මතකාවර්ජනය අමරණීය මතක ඩයලොග් ටෙලිවිෂන් චැනල් අංක 18 රෙදේ TV
ensure that no damage is done. A ball in the hands of Demit, as you said, Akila.
Once again, ball goes out of play. I believe it is a throw in for Isipathana. Yes. Once again, the through ball comes in. Another throw in. For the side of Isipathana.
Some good defensive work there by the Thursdanite. There were two Pathanians waiting to pounce on that ball. Once again in no man's land. But some good last-ditch defending ensures it's just a throw-in and nothing more.
Once again, Isipathana on the attack. Ball goes back a few yards. Comes back in. Play is offside there. That was brilliant work by the Thurstan defense, coming forward just before the player made connection with the ball.
Yes, good offside trap set there by the Thurstanites. Now once again another long ball. And the ball is at the feet of the Thurstan winger.
You see the referee, rather the lineman, raising his flag right there.
So the linesman spotted something, was alert in his referee. I believe there was a foul there by the Thurstan forward. And another long ball, Akila. The long ball strategy hasn't been working.
It has not.
Thurstan College so far. They should look to try something else. that intent is there, but
the thing is, like, the short pass is what Isipathana is doing right now. It has been working for them. I believe it should be like a change of strategies for Thurstan as well, trying to move away from the long ball, go into maybe like, a bit of short passes, get the ball forward, and then get into the striker and then get into the goal.
Yes, and for something like a long ball strategy to work, Akila, you need to have that height advantage.
Exactly,
which,
and that pace as well, which Thurstan lacks right now.
Yes, the Pathana centre-back pairing look to be a couple of the tallest lads on the park.
Once again, a kick coming in. Does not connect.
The ball is out for another goal kick. But as we were saying, if you just take a look at the Pathana back line when they do come on screen, so very clear to see they have a very distinct height advantage over their opposite numbers.
Exactly.
Which means something like a long ball strategy won't work, or is very difficult to pull off.
It's very difficult to pull off, like especially when you saw that cross earlier when they tried to go for the corner kick. They could not get someone to connect with the ball there.
As the referees have paused the play for another hydration break. As more than a hydration break, Akila, it's another opportunity for the coaches to bark some new orders at their players.
Exactly.
Give them a new strategy to play by, which Thurstan College really needs right now. We're just over an hour into this game. 15 minutes in the second half have gone by.
Another
just
30
like
minutes to go for Thurstan to make that miraculous comeback.
Yes, and with every passing minute, Akila, it's looking increasingly unlikely.
But of course, Thurstan do have their minds in the right place. They really want to make that attacking football work here.
Yes, it's just about executing, Akila, which Thurstan have been unable to do so far. So we see the ball once again at the feet of the Thurstanites, just on the edge of the Pathana box. They'll need to make something of this chance. But Pathana committing so many bodies back there.
Exactly. You can see that, like, even the striker has come back into the first into their half.
There's some exemplary commitment shown there by the Pathanians as the ball is launched forward. But once again,
beautiful defending by the number 4, Sanithu Nethmina. Thurstan College defense is just impenetrable. Just making sure that no more goals are scored. Because that was a beautiful chance for the Isipathana side there to maybe convert it into another goal.
Yes, Pathana turning defense into attack there rather quickly. They had 8 men behind the ball, but that through ball strategy that we were talking about once again found their striker. But this time Sanithu Nethmina was in his way.
He was alert to what the plan was from Isipathana. Quickly reacted to it. It was a beautiful counter-attack by the Isipathana side. It was really good, but then again, like, we have to give props to the Thurstanites as well for that attack that they've been giving out the second half.
Yes, as play has been paused by our referee for injury concern to the left of your screens there. One of the Pathana players appears to have gone down, which appears to be with cramp, which is understandable. They've been here for 60+ minutes in this baking hot Colombo sun.
Exactly. Something that you really don't want to be doing right now because, hey, Colombo sun.
But the player is back on his feet, and that's what we love to see, Akila. Rivalries and schools aside, you don't want to see any injuries or any discomfort to these players. At the end of the day, they are giving it all for their college.
And of course, it's the number 30, Manas Rahim, throwing in the ball there.
Yes, and Anatupul Asan look to get past the defender there, but some good defensive work by the number 19 for Isipathana College. That is FF Abdullah.
I mean, for the Isipathana defense, FF Abdullah has been making some really good work. Underrated, I might add. Like, you know, we really couldn't look at the defensive side of Isipathana, mainly due to the fact that they've been attacking a lot.
Yes, indeed, Akila. That Pathan attacking trio has been our main focus of attention, but credit must go to the defenders because Thurstan College have had their chances.
Exactly. And once again, player goes down. I believe it is a foul committed by the Thurstanites.
Yes, player has gone down grabbing his knee. Let's hope this one is not too serious, Akila. But this could be a blessing in disguise for Isipathana College. Another chance for them to just run that clock down. Take that momentum away from the Thurstan College team.
But you do have to factor in the whole extra time. I believe he's been taken off the field due to an injury.
Yes, not a pretty picture here at the racecourse.
And you can see the sports camaraderie there. The Thurstanite player helping.
Yes, it's brilliant to see and rightly appreciated by our crowd.
Methapul Lasanda there from the Thurstanite team.
Yes, the skipper leading by example there.
But I just like, you know, take your attention to where the players are positioned right now. Thurstan do have two men on the Isipathana side, on the Isipathana half rather. And they want to maybe go for a quick counter attack. They might go for a long ball pass here if Isipathana gives away possession. But
yes, that has been the trend for the Thurstanites. They've looked for that long ball, but unfortunately, they've been beaten in that physical battle. Their forwards unable to latch on to any of those long balls. As you could say, a free kick wasted there by Isipathana College, going direct for goal from around the halfway mark. And a ball comfortably sails over the Thurstan goal. And here's Thurstan with the possession once again. Opts for a long shot at goal. Probably got that closer than he thought.
Exactly.
Was a shot in hope, but
it was a Hail Mary, but then again, like, you know, just a few inches to the right, and it would have been more, it would have probably converted into a goal. Once again, the Thurstanites trying to go for that long ball strategy.
Yes, the long ball strategy not working for the Thurstanites here as we approach the 65th minute of this encounter. Just 25 minutes left to make something of this. And Thurstan College will need to do some rethinking.
Exactly. Of course, a little bit of time wasting from the Isipathana side. Just making sure that they have possession of the ball. Would be the best strategy here for Isipathana maybe.
Yes, Isipathana College will be looking to take maximum advantage of every stoppage in play.
Exactly.
Because football, unlike the game of rugby, runs on a running clock.
And we are back in play.
And once again, another long shot, but straight into the hands of Demit in the Pathana goal. Thurstan College are trying anything and everything to even get a shot at goal here. And rightly so, they've been bogged down for close to 70 minutes now.
Right. Another throw in for the Thurstanites. Another opportunity to maybe convert. Throw in comes in. It does not get intercepted there. Of course, taking it to the 16.
Yes, a backheel pass there.
Goes down.
Ball into the back of the net, but the referee had blown the whistle well before that for a foul on the Pathana player. Finally, Thurstan College going for something other than a long ball.
Long ball, exactly.
As we take a look at that replay, just a simple pass into the center, found the winger who curls it into the top corner, but unfortunately the referee had blown for a foul in the build-up. Ball once again with the Thurstan forwards.
Says it back.
A lovely interception there by the Pathana defender. Pushes play back even further. And now Pathana looking for a ball over the top, but straight into the hands of Metho Jamendruta.
Earlier they did try to go for that through ball strategy once again. But I mean, Thurstan right now, the Thurstan defense, they know what's happening. They know the strategy of what Isipathana is pulling. So they are ready for it. But what about their attack? That is what they need to, like, you know.
Yes, as we said, Akila, the Thurstan defense has looked rather solid. It's not their performance isn't reflected by the scorecard, in my opinion. The two goals they've conceded, one has been to a couple of quite silly errors, and the other one has just been a moment of brilliance from the Pathana midfield.
Exactly. Once again, ball goes out of play for a goal kick for the side of Isipathana.
But Pathana have been the less wasteful side of the chances that have come their way, and hence find themselves deservedly in front in this encounter.
Well, it's always about capitalizing on the opportunities that you get. Of course, foul committed there by Atif of Isipathana. I believe that is just a small verbal warning from the referee coming in.
Yes, and now a set piece in a rather promising area for Thurstan College. They'll need to look to commit as many bodies possible as they can, which they don't appear to have done. There's, I think, 4 players behind the ball. Ideally, they'd want all of them in the Isipathana penalty area, trying to
but
get...
then again, the strategy still remains, right? They still have to look out for that striker over there, who's ready to pounce on any ball that's going to be coming towards the Thurstanite half.
But I think Nethupul Lasanga will look to go directly for goal here from this set piece. And that's a brilliant effort, a curling effort.
Unfortunately, sailing right past the crossbar.
Just a foot over the crossbar. Could have been a special goal for the Thurstan College skipper. But unfortunately, not meant to be. And now the ball with Isipathana College as they look to...
Playing really brilliantly there. Coming in, forward. Of course, the striker is flagged offside.
But the goalkeeper had intercepted that pass anyway, so wouldn't have been costly for the Thurstanites.
Once again, the Thurstan College defense springing that offside trap, making sure that the Isipathana striker does not get the chance to capitalize on those through balls. Make sure that he mistimes his runs by coming in just a bit forward before the ball is before the ball is sent through to him.
Yes, and play resumes once again. Some brilliant work there by the
My goodness.
Pathana player. Not once, not twice, but thrice. With those lunging tackles by the Pathana number 10, Kamsan. With his name on the score sheet as well, it's very easy to just take a step back and relax. Signals to the crowd as well.
I mean, that's what we all love to see, right? A crowd pleaser at the same time, and a brilliant player.
Yes, doing it all for that badge is Kamsan. And that moment of play appears to have got the crowd back into it.
So you can hear the Papare bands as well. Good inception there by the Isipathana defense.
But a ball won back by Thurstan College, and here's Lasanga. Curls that
Lasanga
one in.
once
Is that
again, hits the crossbar.
The ball is not out of play yet. Can Thurstan make something of this? But no, it's some good defending by the Pathana player. Take a look at that replay. Very nearly, very nearly.
Inches away.
Only the crossbar was in the way of Netupul Lasanga's right boot there. A moment of magic, you could say, from the Thurstonite skipper.
A moment of holding your breath, rather, and this, yeah, it was really well played. Just the crossbar, just maybe should have just aimed a little bit lower.
And here's Lasanga once again. Gets that true ball right, but straight at the feet of the Pathana player. And after a few good attacking phases of play, the ball has gone out.
The play has been stopped once again. We do see a play has gone down from the side of Isipathana.
Yes, another injury to a Pathana player. And we're 75 minutes into this one, Akila. Pathana will look to take as much time as possible to restart play, run the clock down, because this victory is pretty much in the bag, barring a complete miracle for Thurstan College.
Exactly. But then again, what I can say is it's not done until the referee blows the final whistle. So things might still look hopeful for the Thurstanites.
Yes, might look unlikely, but there's no harm in having a little bit of hope, Akila.
Exactly.
And we're back in a play, but Pathana player found offside.
No, I believe the set piece will be taken from the Isipathana side, rather.
Yes, I believe a linesman once again spotted a foul there on one of the Pathana players. And now it's a Pathana with a rather promising set piece and a chance to add a third. It's the skipper, Hammar, lining up this one.
Curls it.
But
collected perfectly
into the hands of Metho Jamindruta in the Thurstan goal. Sends the ball out to his forwards.
Netball Lasanda once again trying to make that comeback. Once again thwarted by absolutely a stout piece of defending. Of course, goes into a throw-in.
It's a ball once again with the Thurstan player. That's a good attempt at goal. And Demit in the Pathana goal was alert to that one. Manages to collect it. Tried to catch him off guard, but was unsuccessful. Thurstan College finding some attacking mojo, but is it too little too late, Akila?
Again, once again. The game isn't finished until the ref blows the final whistle, so we'll just wait for that. But then again, at this point, it's 2-0. Maybe maybe a goal in consolidation for the Thurstanites.
Yes,
just to get the fans and the spectators hyped up for their school.
Yes, I'm sure this is the last game they'll play for their college. For some of these boys, they'd want to leave a mark, even if it is in a losing cause.
Exactly.
But with just under 80 minutes on our clocks here, it's a comeback is looking increasingly unlikely. But as you said, it's not over until it's over. Ball once again with Lasanga, but some good defensive work by Kamsan, the number 10 for Patana. He's been everywhere in this second half.
Exactly. And like you can see him shouting orders at his teammates as well, shouting out what to do, what needs to be done. And they are always marking the number 7 Nethapul from Thurstan College. They're always making sure that he does not carry the ball forward.
Yes, it's very clear to see that Nethapul Lasanga, the skipper, is Thurstan College's best attacker.
Exactly.
And he's rightly been doubled up on by the Patana defense. The number 10 for Isipathana Kamsan was highlighted for his attacking in the first half, but his work off the ball in the second half has been spectacular, to say the least.
I mean, that's what makes a good football player. And of course, it's Akalanga Purnima taking in the corner kick. Once again, you can see the amount of Isipathana players in the box here. Goes in.
Yes, Patana will be looking to put anything in the way to defend their lead.
Once again, it's Isipathana taking it down the left wing. It's just 2 men for Thurstan. Once again. A little bit of good defending there, of course.
Some good defensive work there, and the Thurstan player was fouled in the process, so no harm done there. But the delivery on that corner kick left much to be desired, Akila. Quite a wayward kick.
Indeed, it was. It was mainly like Isipathana's defending was absolutely perfect there, because they already had about 10 men inside the box itself, and of course for the counter attack too, they had 2 men running in forward, making that attack down the left wing.
Yes, as we take a look at that replay there, the Thurstanite just got in the way of the Patana striker, saving the blushes for his team. Patana with just the 1 man forward very nearly had a 3rd goal there. And now it's another Patana player going down injured. And we tend to see a lot of injuries in any sport after the 80th or 70th minute.
That is true. That is true.
Akila.
Just to waste a little bit of time. Just to waste a little bit of time.
Whether they are genuine or not, only the players would know. But it's a trend in any sport from any team, I would say.
But then we do have to admire the lovely bit of sport that they have played for us today here. Both Thurstan and Isipathana, they've been on top of their game, even though score says 2-0. Of course, we saw some brilliant plays from the Thurstan College football team as well.
Yes, especially from a neutral point of view, Akila, this has been quite the entertaining watch. Now, quite lucky to be able to witness it from, you would say, the best seat in the house up in the comm box. Some lovely work there by Kamsan, toying with the Thurstanite players. Tries to find his man, is successful. And now Isipathana College with the chance for a 3rd. But intercepted once again by Metuja Mindruta. Alert to the danger and off his line in no time, as we take a look at the replay. Yes, Metuja off his line.
Running in to collect the ball. And of course, on the other side, more action as them is from the Isipathana side, the goalkeeper collecting the ball. Once again, Isipathana making that attack down the left. Back to the center. It's Kamsan. Fails to get that pass through properly.
And the ball back with the Thurstonite forward line. Tries to find the through ball for Lasanda, but unfortunately just overcooks that one.
I think at this point, Lasanda, like, you know, he looks a little bit, tad bit tired here. I mean, he has been on the field for over 80 minutes, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, he's been on the field for over 80 minutes with that the pressure of having that armband on as well. He has looked by far Thurstan College's best player in attack.
And of course, let's not forget the defense for Thurstan, Akalanka Purnima. And of course, Akalanka Purnima and Sanithu Netmina, the two defenders, the two centre-backs, who has been making sure that they do not concede the third goal. Once again.
Ball with the number 30 there, and that's a good save. Low to his left for Demit.
That's Miles Rahim from Thurstan College.
It's shot from a rather unlikely angle, but managed to get some good connection on that hit. And it required the outstretched hand of Demit to ensure that that didn't roll in to the Isipathana College goal.
We have to admit, Demit made some spectacular saves here.
Yes, Demit has been alert to the danger more than his glove work. It's been his positioning.
Exactly.
And the way he's come off his line that has been off a note so far.
Mean, any amateur goalkeeper would let that goal go through in an angle like, you know, if you had shot from an angle like that. But yeah, Demit, he has been doing some spectacular work. Positioning wise, he has been perfect.
Yes, and it's generally your goalkeeper that barks orders at the back line and ensures that they are in the right place. And we've seen throughout the past 85 minutes or so, the Isipathana back line has been in the right place at the right time.
Yes.
On almost every occasion, and I think a lot of credit for that has to go to Demit. As that's very well controlled by Kamsan. Ball
lovely
with
bit of work
the
there
skipper
from the number 11 for Isipathana, Amar. And of course, down the left wing once again.
Yes, but unfortunately the forward knew he was offside there, didn't even try to get a foot on that ball.
Exactly.
Let's it roll out for a goal kick, but once again, Isipathana managing to cut open the Thurstan defense with just a few short passes, like you've been saying, Akila. Here's Lasanda.
Once again, Lasanda is like advanced, thwarted by the Isipathana defense. Kamsan with the ball, still with the ball, trying to make something sorted out though.
As a rather hopeful shot at a goal flies over. Flies in between the two uprights, but this isn't a game of rugby, Akila. And that goal kick straight at the number 11 of Thurstan College. Can they make something of this opportunity? But once again, some brilliant defensive work ensures that the Thurstan line is pushed back.
Once again, it's Akalanka Purnima.
Yes.
Barge his way through.
Beating his opposite number there.
And Manas still with the ball. Does have possession. Akalanka Purnima scores! Thurstan College! Kavishka Iroshan Ranavaka. Absolutely brilliant there. Brilliant piece of play.
Yes, the number 16 for Thurstan College. That is Arush Udipa. curl in that effort off his left boot. Gave Demit in the Isipathana goal absolutely no chance, and we have a rather exciting finish to this encounter here. Just over 3 minutes on the clock, and just a goal in it.
Just goal in it, and that was beautifully played by the Thurstan College. By the Thurstan College football team, that was Akalanka Purnima passing it to Manas passing it to the number 11, that was Kavishka Roshan, and Kavishka Roshan sending it to the number 16 over there. That was Arshadipa, who brilliantly curls it into the back of the net.
Yes, and after more than 35 minutes.
And once again,
after more than 35 minutes of coming agonizingly close on multiple occasions, Thurstan College finally getting that finishing touch on one of these, and it's going to be a rather nervy finish for that Pathana backline.
Once again, Nathan, let me just remind you, the game isn't done until the final whistle blows, and Thurstan, they've been attacking, and this is basically like, you know, the fruit of their efforts.
Yes, you could say a very much deserved goal for the Thurstanites. And a well-crafted goal there.
And there was a lot of short passes leading into that goal.
Yes, as we head in to the final minute of allocated time on our clocks, but with the amount of injuries and the amount of set pieces, I'm sure our referees would want to play on for at least 3 to 4 minutes extra. And Thurstan College will be hoping that they do so.
Morale is back with the Thurstanites. They do have a goal.
Here's a number 16 passing it to the middle. To the number 9. Deflected effort into the hands of Demit. Rather unfortunate there. That deflection just took some pace off of that shot.
Indeed it did. But then again, Thurstan has to be really quick here. They have to be quick with the passes. They have to be quick with almost everything that they do.
Yes, they're playing against the clock here at Thurstan College.
And once again, it's Isipathana, the strikers. They are in front.
Yes, Pathana should look to just keep a possession of the ball there and run the clock down. Cut inside.
Ooh, it's once again with
some,
the Isipathana striker.
Acrobatic
Player
defending.
goes down. It is a penalty. The referee has pointed to the spot.
We'll take a look at that replay there. Yes, that player just aimlessly lunging in to the tackle. Got nowhere near the ball, but got plenty of the ankle of the Pathana player. And you could say all of Thurstan College's hard work has been undone in this final minute. Should the Pathana be able to convert this penalty, it should be curtains for Thurstan College. But I'm sure Methuja Mindruta in the Thurstan goal should have something to say about that.
It will be Kamsan who will be taking the goal, taking the penalty. The number 10.
Yes, Kamsan was already on the score sheet. We'll look to add a second. He's been the best player on this pitch by far, and if we were to pick a man of the match, it would be the number 10 of Isipathana, that is Kamsan.
Looks up to the sky, takes a small breath.
Only Methuda Mindruta stands
Moments
in the
of
way.
anticipation. Walks forward and scores! Goal number 3 for Isipathana College with the penalty and the celebration there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful by Kamsan. 2 goals in a matter of just 5 minutes, Nathan. This is what footballing is all about. This is what I love about this sport. It's just spectacular.
Yes, and with that strike from Kamsan, Isipathana College look to have one hand already on that trophy. Just a matter of playing out these last few minutes now. Some rash defending there by the Thurstanites. Takes away all of that hard work that resulted in a spectacular goal of their own.
And
now it's
completely undoes.
Now it's Pathana with a 3-1 advantage with just a few more seconds on our clocks. And it's yet another injury will run that clock down even
a lot
further.
Of injuries this game. Not gonna lie.
Yes, it could be the weather, Akila. It could be the pressure, or it could be some smart tactical thinking by the Pathana players.
As the sun goes down on the Colombo skyline, this is like the perfect weather for a game of football right now. This would be like, you know, absolute bliss.
Yes, I'm sure if play had started right now, the players wouldn't have gone down injured so much, Akila.
Especially with the floodlights, that would have been nice to watch. Not gonna lie.
But we're just a few seconds away from the final whistle here.
And once again, Thurstan with the ball. Cleared away by the defense. Thurstan College back in possession.
And here's Lasanda.
Lasanda.
Agonizingly wide yet again. Netupul Lasanga could have made it an even more interesting finish, Akila, but was not meant to be. And not for the first time, the Thurstonite skipper has sent a shot just wide.
Just wide, and earlier was the crossbar, now it's just the sidebar, and yeah. On for a goal kick. The final few minutes, the final minute if I'm not mistaken. And once again,
yes, a ball with the Pathanians. One back. And now Thurstan College will look to launch one final attack. That cross straight in to FF Abdullah.
Now throw in for Thurstan College. And that is it. Concludes Isipathana versus Thurstan. 3-1 with Isipathana College winning this bout. The big match as the players and spectators rush into the ground to embrace the players. Isipathana College. An absolute masterclass.
Yes, Isipathana College for the second year in a row get their hands on this traditional football encounter. A 3-1 victory, but that scorecard doesn't reflect the performance of the Thurstanites.
Absolutely, absolutely. It was just brilliant display of football from both teams, of course. Especially the Thurstan skipper, Netball Lasanda, has had some amazing, amazing chances. And of course that back line, compromising of Vakalanka Purnima and Saniduneth Mina, the two defenders.
But the men in green won't care one bit, Akila. They'll just want to celebrate. And it's a well-deserved win. As for the players from their side, it was really the number 10, Kamsan, that shone through alongside his skipper Ammar and the striker, number 12, Dinsaka, that ensured that Isipathana College quite comfortably in the end. They had to deal with quite a lot of pressure from the Thurstanites, especially in that second half.
Exactly, and that was just a lot of attacking football contrary to what we saw earlier in the first half.
Yes, they dealt with that challenge from the Thurstan forwards quite well, and then they conceded a goal in the process, but more than made amends for it with that last minute penalty.
Exactly. I mean, that last minute penalty was just like the cherry on top, to be honest.
And yes, as we take a look at the highlights from this second half. So, some chances for both teams, some good defending from the Thurstanites, as we said.
And of course, that was a free kick, if I'm not mistaken.
It's another brilliant, excellent free kick from Netupul Lasanda, just maybe a foot over the crossbar. And as we were saying,
speaking of the crossbar,
Thurstan College looked ever so threatening in that second half, but it was just not meant to be, Akila.
Indeed, Nathan, and this was not the goal, but I think the next one should be.
Yes, that was the goal, that curling finish. left Demith with no chance, but a lot of credit must go to Demith and the Pathana backline. They organized themselves, they positioned themselves well, and in the end they ended up conceding just the one goal when it could have been far, far more. As we were
with
saying,
the amount of attacking football that
the scorecard does not
play.
reflect this performance from the Thurstanites in the slightest. And as you just saw there, that last minute penalty from Kamsan adding his second goal of the game. And you could say he's been the best player on the pitch. Was anywhere
so,
and
MVP.
everywhere. Was solid in defense and had 2 goals to his name in attack. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that brings an end to the annual Thurstan versus Isipathana College football encounter. A 3-1 victory for the Isipathanians, and they take the trophy home for a second successive year. This has been an absolute pleasure bringing you live coverage of this encounter from the Colombo Racecourse, courtesy of ThePapare.com, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel. This has been Nathan Coggins and
Akila Kannangara.
Yes, signing off. We'll catch you again soon.